Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time visiting, welcome to my channel. I am back finally with another product review. As you can tell, it is time to do my hair. I'm so glad that I get to be able to do it. It is time. So let's get right into it. The product line I have in front of me is coming from a professional hair care brand, a salon hair care brand. And in the previous video, if I can remember which one it was, I'll tag it. I mentioned that I wanted to really start trying out products that these professional brands are coming out with, so salon quality brands are coming out with, and really trying their stuff out and holding them accountable to making stuff that truly works for naturally curly hair. The line that I have in front of me comes from Kenra. It is something that they just released. It's their AllCurl line that they released, and I have all 6 products in front of me. I will go through each of them, what they kind of do, what they say they're supposed to give, how their system is kind of working with how they break it down for you, and we gonna get this hair together. Right from their site, like I said, it's called the Kenra AllCurl hair care line. Their main focus is them showing you how much moisture, elongation, and definition each of their products in this line will give you. And it goes from light to medium to high. I'll go over all of them as I go through and use each of them, but I'm gonna kind of give you a quick run through too. Of course, no sulfates, silicones, or parabens, and you can cocktail it with current Kenra products, which is nice because I do have some of their other stuff as well. Their packaging is sustainable, produced with up to 96% recycled plastic. That's actually interesting. Right on their site, you can do a texture guide and curl quiz as well to see what products you can use that would work best for your hair. The first is going to be the cleansing rinse. So this is a non-drying cleansing rinse that allows for targeted root application, so you can see, and then it eliminates buildup, and of course it's color safe. And then next is going to be the balancing conditioner. This replenishes moisture post shampooing, helps to detangle and define, and there's 72 hours of moisture retention. We don't have to see about that. The next one is going to be the hydrating leave-in. This hydrates and detangles curls to prep hair, provides curl retention and moisture, and adds shine. The lightweight defining cream is a lightweight, no crunch cream that defines curls with frizz control. It enhances shine and manageability and provides thermal protection up to 450 degrees. I didn't know that. Wow. And then they have their defining jelly, which is a light hold, no crunch gel that enhances curls with frizz control. It enhances shine and manageability as well and provides thermal protection up to 450 degrees. What? Okay, for real, y'all. I ain't read none of this before I started recording. Like, I got all the stuff and didn't realize, like, I wanted to save all this for the video, and wow, really? Okay. The last product in this line is going to be the sealing oil spray. And so this seals moisture and provides shine. It has 72 hours of humidity resistance and frizz control, and then provides thermal protection up to 450 degrees. Now that I would expect from an oil like this, but the defining, okay, maybe the defining cream too, but the jelly, what? Like, we're gonna have to see about you. And then in their line, well, on the website, it says that they have more Kenra curl favorites, which I want to test those as well, which is their curl defining cream and the curl glaze mousse. I actually have a video prepared to test those as well. Watch out for that. That will be coming. What I'm going to do, I'm using every single product in the line because I'm going to do a wash and go. It's been a while, so I definitely want to do a wash and go to test this out. And what I'm going to do is start with of course, the cleansing rinse and the balancing conditioner. The directions on the cleansing rinse says apply a desired amount to root and massage into wet hair, add water to lather and rinse, follow it with the balancing conditioner. And so what I liked, and you can see it right on the website too, but if you can kind of see on the back of here, I don't know if y'all can see it. It says moisture, elongation, and definition, and it has light, medium, and high on the back of here, and then it shows you where this product lands as far as like how moisturizing it, how will it elongate your hair, and how will it define it. And so the shampoo falls under all the light category, and then the conditioner, it has medium moisture, light elongation, and medium definition. So we're gonna start off with these two. I'm gonna wash my hair, go ahead and come back when everything's all done so we can get right into the styling process. So I'll be right back. All right, I am all shampooed and conditioned, and first impressions of the cleansing rinse, I actually really like the nozzle that lets you apply right to the scalp. So I essentially did my first shampoo with a clarifying shampoo so I could give this line, you know, the best chance at working. After I did that, my hair was wet, obviously. I applied the cleansing rinse with the applicator directly to the scalp, and it lathered up literally right away. Like, as soon as I started to rub it, you could feel the lather. So it felt really good. I off the rip, I love the smell. Like, I love how it smelled. I will say that it is going to be light on moisture, obviously, because it's a shampoo, so you wouldn't think that it would moisturize too much. And light elongation and definition, that makes sense too, because essentially this part is just cleansing your hair. I could definitely see, though, using the balancing conditioner that has the medium moisture, light elongation, and medium definition, it definitely started to define my hair right away. Like, I could feel like my hair was being defined and being set up for like the next step in the process. So shampoo and conditioner sets, the two so far, I do love. If anything, it's like the smell really got me, and everything just started to work really nice, and so my hair feels really good, and there's some shine already. So, and my hair is super dull right now because I've just been rocking the bun, putting it up, and just like letting it be. So I think we're doing well so far for what the line is supposed to deliver. So I'm gonna just go in, do 4 sections, and apply the hydrating leave-in. Now this leave-in, I'm gonna do a middle part right now. I'm gonna change it up though. It's supposed to be high moisture, medium elongation, and medium definition. So we will see about the high moisture. I'll read the directions on that too. I'm gonna actually look, because with the conditioner, I put it in my hair and essentially detangled. I left it in my hair while I detangled my hair. Let me see what it says. Oh, leave-in for 5 to 10 minutes. And that's pretty much what I did. And it says rinse with cool water, which I always do lukewarm when I do my conditioners anyway. So like lukewarm to cool when I rinse my conditioner. I don't know, I feel pretty good about what my hair feels like right now. So I have high hopes for the line. I feel like it'll work. All right, so now we are in 4 sections. I'm gonna go in with the AllCurl Hydrating Leave-In. And it says, as a treatment, generously spray on damp hair, focusing mid-lengths to the ends, and style as usual. As a refresher, spray into hands and emulsify, squeeze into the hair as needed. Oh, okay. So you can refresh with this too. I'm gonna just go section by section. I started to immediately feel softness, so that's a good sign. I detangled with the conditioner, but obviously when you have curly hair, you detangle in more than one step. And this is actually, it seems like the tangles are kind of melting away as this saturates my hair, which is a really nice feeling. It actually feels really, really good. I'm able to kind of breeze through right now. Oh man, I'll do one in the front so y'all can see what that looks like. So I just took it, sectioned with my fingers, spray, a couple pumps, move on, a couple more pumps, and then kind of overall. As you know, and if it's your first time and you don't know, I am a feeling person. Once it feels good is when I move on. So it feels like it's saturated. My strands are coated. Man, this stuff really melts into your hair, and it is taking away the tangles with little to no work. That is a nice feeling. And detangling the front of my hair is way easier, so it's like it takes no time. It says it's high on moisture, and right now it feels really moisturized. It does feel really good. I'll take that. Back again. Leave-in is all in. I love how it made my hair feel, and it detangled like a dream. I will say my one criticism is the spray leave-ins. Like, it was cool spraying on this side, I got to this side, and it was like I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm gonna say my one qualm so far is that the leave-in, I definitely would rather it be in something like a tube or a jar or anything, just so it's easier to apply to the hair. But otherwise, I love it. All right, so then next on the list is gonna be the lightweight defining cream. And the directions on this says apply desired amount to damp or towel dried hair, diffuse, set, or air dry as desired. And I'm gonna go right after this with the jelly. And the directions on the jelly says apply desired amounts, damp hair, diffuse, set, or dry as desired. The defining cream has medium moisture, medium elongation, and light definition. And then the jelly has light moisture, medium elongation, and high definition. Both of those make complete sense for what the products are supposed to do. Obviously, this one's gonna have more moisture and elongation because it's a cream. It's gonna be heavier, so it's gonna elongate the hair and moisturize. Whereas the defining jelly is gonna be light as far as moisture because its main thing is going to be definition and obviously elongation. So I'm gonna pair the two. I'm gonna start with the cream, end with the jelly. So I'm gonna start back here. It's been a while since I've done a curly style to my hair, so we will see how this goes. I left my hair alone for a minute because of what my hair was going through. I'll link those in the cards and in the description box below. Jelly has a consistency like I thought. It's gonna be essentially like a watery gel type, whereas the cream is a little more firm, given that it's gonna be a cream. So that's what the cream looks like. So I'm gonna just take sections in my section and see how much product I need to apply to make it feel good. I think that was actually a good amount for this section. I'm gonna say that this stuff really melts into the hair. It feels good going into the hair. All their stuff so far, like it just feels good going into the hair. Okay, girls, you just gonna bounce back? I'm gonna go right into with the jelly. It's a little thicker than I thought. So it's still not as thick as a gel, like you can tell it's running a little bit. See? But it has a little more substance than I thought. Oh, okay. You look like snot a little bit. But I'm gonna go in, make sure I get my roots with this so I can get as much definition as possible. Okay, I have high hopes. I'm liking how this is feeling. I really do like how this feels. And honestly, for all this to stay lightweight, that's probably another good thing too, because you don't have to worry about it being super crunchy or hard or anything like that. This stuff really melts into the hair. I love how that feels. And all this stuff smells the same, feels really good, and it smells good too. So we'll call that a win. I just married these sections together. But what I'm going to do is to start separating these curls so I don't have one big clump. I have to just make sure I got the product to go all throughout. Yeah, I'm definitely loving how this is feeling so far. I'm gonna just brush one good time. Wow, detangle, and then I'm going down to set it. I don't want to speak too soon, but these is cute. I don't want to get too excited, but they're cute so far. These curls, they are feeling really good in this state right now. I have high hopes. I'm gonna finish my head up and then we will be back before I get to drying. Okay, so I love how my hair looks and feels right now. It's still wet, I still have to dry, still gotta finish it off. But 5 out of the 6 products so far have performed exactly how I thought they would, and I like it a lot. So if I can get through drying, I'm going to diffuse and kind of, play with it, pick it out, whatever. If I can get through that and do this last step, I'm gonna be sold. Because right now, I love it. It looks like this is a problem area for me, just this part in the front though. And it seems like it's been since my bout with telogen effluvium. So we gotta work on getting these curls here to define the way they used to, but it's fine. I'll still rock with it. Now, I have high hopes. So far, it's doing well. Man, look at these. All right, focus. I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse, and then I'll be back with the finished result. Okay, So we're all diffused, and honestly, I'm kind of weirded out by it because it didn't take long to diffuse at all, maybe like 7 minutes. So it's weird to me. I'm like literally like 95% dry. I have a few little random spots like here, even this side is just like it's dry. So it's weird, but I still have shine and definition. Like this part here even started to define, and it was giving me issues with how it was working at first. It looks a little straighter, which will work because then I don't have to stretch that part. I'm going to use the last product in this line to stretch my hair. And this one is the sealing oil spray. On this one, it says, as a styler, apply to damp hair to impart moisture, and as a finisher, apply to finish style or set to focus on mid-length and ends for shine and frizz reduction. I mean, it has a good amount of shine already, but what's a little more? I'm gonna just spray it. Off this whole line smells really good. Oh, it's super weightless though. You can see the shine and stuff on there. There's literally no weight to it. That feels really good. Let me stretch and then I'll be back with the final result. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It's been a couple days. I had to regroup and restyle my hair because this section just was not doing it for me. Right now I can't do wash and goes because my hair is in the midst of trying to grow back after my bout with telegenophobia. So some styles just aren't going to look as good, and I'm not even gonna try it because I'm gonna just give up, put my hair in a puff. I might still do that after I wash my hair. But what I can say for this line, I'm gonna go ahead and say I like pretty much everything in the line, but I have to figure out what I'm feeling. I don't feel like it's the lightweight defining cream, but the combo between the defining cream and the defining jelly made my hair feel oddly dry. Like it dried very quickly, which love that. But once it dried, it had a weird dryness to it, like it was almost too dry. So I have to figure out how dry the defining jelly is making my hair. I'm gonna have to look more into the ingredients because the way that it initially felt, it felt great going on and how I started to style my hair. But when I was styling the wash and go, I can insert what I did do with it. But like I said, I gave up. But even when I did this twist out, it still felt really dry once I took it apart. Like I have definition and everything, but I feel like obviously it said that it was going to be lightweight. I think it said for definition it was high, elongation is medium, moisture is light. But I think it seems like the defining jelly took the moisture away that the defining cream and the leave-in and everything beforehand gave me. I'm gonna play with it and see what it did, but it almost seems like I said, the defining jelly took the moisture back that everything else gave to me. But when I put the sealing oil on, it didn't really give too much moisture. It says it is high in moisture, but I don't know that it can replace what was taken in the steps prior. It was almost like squeaky clean, dry type feeling. It was weird. But like I said, the sealing oil puts some of it back, but it's not gonna give me back what I need. And it's on the frizzier side because it's drier, so I don't think it's gonna last as long. Like I said, I liked how everything went and how everything felt. As far as like the application, it's the residual, the afterwards, that I'm trying to figure out what that did. I still like it. If you want to pick up anything, I would say pretty much everything, maybe except the defining jelly if your hair's on the drier side and needs moisture, because you might need something that's gonna help keep the moisture in the hair. I think it is meant for all curl types, so if you're any type of type 3, type 4 that needs more moisture, I wouldn't get the defining jelly just yet, maybe until they reformulate it or come out with something that is hydrating for hair types that need more moisture. But everything else I like, so I like it so far. I'm gonna keep playing with it, maybe try it on some people and see what they think. One more thing, I did use the hydrating leave-in as a refresher too when I went back to do this twist out, and it did work well for hair refreshing as well. So what I did was kind of wet the section because my hair was completely dry. I wet the section and then I went in and sprayed the hydrating leave-in in, finger detangled through, and then did the defining cream, defining jelly, and then twisted my hair up in the twist out. I have a twist out video. I can link it up there for you. The hydrating leave-in for a refresher, it did say that it would refresh, and it did do that. Like I said, most of the line I liked. It's just a matter of figuring out, did the jelly really take all my moisture back? Because I need that. But I mean, I think maybe next go around, I'll use everything and not the jelly, and then kind of test it that way to see what happens. I'll just use something that's compatible with everything else so it don't flake up on me or whatever, and then go from there. So if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button down below and then hit the notification bell next to it so you're notified whenever I post an upload. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.